Hey guys, Diamond here. Ooh, long time no see. I forgot how awkward this kind of is. Welcome to year 2, week 1 of my series Road to My Master's Degree, where you can follow me along on my journey of me getting my master's degree. This is my last year. I'm very, very, very excited. Also very nervous. I moved into a new apartment. There was nothing wrong with the other one, and I had no problems with my roommates, but this one was cheaper, so figured might as well. I ordered a desk and a chair that's supposed to be coming this week, but they're not here yet, so my vlogs might be a little all over the place. I have no set space yet in my room where I'm going to film. What else? I hope everyone had a nice summer. The summer went by both long and fast. I don't know. It took forever, but it didn't. And yeah, so today is the first day of classes. I was supposed to have a class today, but my professor canceled. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today, but technically it's the start of week 1, so we're gonna vlog whatever it is I decide to do. My friends Daisy and Cassie and we're gonna be going to the gym later because there's a weightlifting class. And we went a lot last year, but the instructor who taught it, she graduated, so we don't know who the new instructor is. We're excited to meet them. But yes, so as always, come follow me along on my journey of getting my master's degree. I am still gonna work on filming in public because very socially anxious, but I'm gonna try because this is the last time, not the last time, but the last year I really have to really show you guys everything about grad school. So yeah, I just finished doing my morning routine. I don't think you can see any water spots on my shirt, but if you do this, because I just did my whole morning routine. And so I'm just gonna get dressed for the day, and then we're gonna figure out where to go from there. Okay. I never know if you guys can hear me or not based on if it's clipped on my shirt or if I'm holding the mic. But my desk chair just got delivered. It's one of the bigger chairs. I think it's I didn't buy it off of TikTok, but I think it's one of those TikTok cross your leg chairs. And I just cross my legs a lot when I'm sitting down, so I thought that would be helpful. I could have gotten a cheaper chair and one just a normal regular desk chair. But I am planning on bringing this back home with me when I move back next year. So I figured just get it now and then struggle with it later down the line. But yeah, so I'm just gonna unpack this, put it together, and then I'll have my desk chair. And then my desk is being delivered some point this week. But yeah, so right now these are my plans for today. So let's go. So my desk got delivered earlier than it was supposed to come. It was supposed to come later this week, but it got delivered. So my original plan this morning was like, wake up, get my desk, um, put the desk together, and then my friend Cassie and I were gonna head to our department mixer because it was today. I didn't get a chance to put the desk together this morning. I did bring it in. It's right here. But yeah, I went to the mixer. We met a lot of, or not a lot, but we met some of the new first years. They're so sweet. They're so adorable. Um, and I love them already. They're amazing. So met a couple of them, reunited with some people we met last year. Um, it's very weird to me not having like my friends from last year here because I'm used to seeing them, but they graduated, so I was like, oh, it's kind of weird, and I miss them a lot. Um, but I still like text them or keep them updated with like anything. Um, but yeah, so I went to the mixer. Also, if the mic is hitting my chin, sorry, it's really hot. I just walked around campus a lot. Um, yeah, went to the mixer. I walked Cassie to class, and then the BRC was also having. For people who don't know, the BRC is the Black Resource Center. The BRC was also having a mixer today, so I went. I got myself a smoothie, which I'm very happy about because it was hot today. And then, yeah, hung out with some of the people there for a little bit, and then I wanted to build my desk because I'm getting lunch in about an hour with one of my friends who I haven't seen since last semester. So we're gonna go have lunch and catch up and everything. But I wanted to get this desk built first so I can like start setting it up. But yes, so that's about it. I also I want to make a to-do list for you guys to see. So those of you interested in grad school who have been watching my videos or in the future will watch my videos, I want to show you guys kind of what the work looks like. I am busier this semester or this year because last semester and last year I mentioned that I was a part of a conference planning committee in which all of the people in charge graduated. So now it's me, my friend Cassie, my friend Daisy, and then whoever else we what's the word? I can't think of the word, but get to join. Yeah, we're in charge of it. So now we're leading that, and then there's my classes, and then I also got a job this semester. So I kind of want to show you guys like what my workload looks like in terms of like classes, work, and then the conference planning. So I'm just gonna start making to-do lists for you guys to see. Some of the stuff, as you can see, I already checked off because I worked on it yesterday or earlier this week, and I tend to finish. So let's say, so next week is week 2. I'm going to work on week 2 homework over the weekend of week 1. So you will see me either complete or try to complete a lot of that weekend before the week starts. Because a lot of the assignments we have, it's like you read this book and then you go to class to talk about it. So I have to finish the assignments before class. So that's why I have a lot of stuff checked off now. And then, yeah, some stuff has deadlines, some doesn't. But it's, I go based off of like what the syllabus says. So excuse me, for week 1, that one is just stuff I need to get done this week. It was just like introductory intro week. So yeah, it's just been a lot of like covering the syllabus and everything. And I've only really been to class once this week because I have another one tomorrow, and then my one that was supposed to be earlier was canceled. So yeah, but I just want to show you guys what typical weeks look like in grad school. If you're in grad school, thinking about coming to grad school, anything like that. But yes, so come watch me build this desk, which I don't think would take an hour. But yeah, let's see. one thing about this desk, I did go for like a cheaper one because I wasn't trying to spend like a crazy amount. This, I knew what the measurement was going to be. I already knew how like not small it was going to be, but it's definitely not like a long desk. And I'm just hoping that won't be a problem later on down the line. But I knew what I was paying for. I measured everything out. I'm just used to having longer desks, like slightly. This is 32 inches. And then I was also nervous if I got like a big chair. This, like the chair wouldn't fit under here. But the chair measured out to 28 inches, and then this is 32. So it should fit under. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Okay, so I am going to be meeting with my friends soon. I think I can finish this in time before I have to leave. I would have been done, but 2 of the parts I accidentally put on wrong, so I had to take it apart and then put it back together. Or else I would have been done. But I still think I can finish this before I have to leave. Okay, I was rushing and my camera cut off, but this is how my desk turned out. I'm gonna wipe it down later. I have to go meet with my friend because I'm gonna be late if I don't leave now. But I finished the desk, yay. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like later. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog there. Yesterday was a pretty long day. I got up at 5 a.m. to take my friend to the airport, and then I was at work all day, which not a problem because I love my job. And then later that night, a girl I had just met yesterday, me and her went to the carnival together that they have on campus because it's just like part of the welcome week kind of thing. But yeah, so today I'm just going to be finishing up week 1's checklist. Here it is if you want to see it. Got majority of the stuff done. What I didn't get done, I'm going to work on now. And then for like the purple class, I have a good amount of time to finish that. And I'm like over halfway done with the book. I'm like 57% done. So I'm going to try to finish that this weekend, or at least majority of it. And then here is the checklist for week 2. So I will be doing homework for next week because it has to be done before class. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed week 1 of my second year of Road to My Master's degree. And I will see you guys for week 2. Bye.